Hello everyone, welcome back, and today I'm going to be showing you guys one of the best working money glitches after the patch 1.17. Now essentially this is a much easier method of the one I posted a few days ago, and kind of solo as well, as you guys will be seeing here shortly in the video. Now I'm going to be showing you guys gameplay of this working on the Xbox 360 as well as the PlayStation 3, just to prove to you guys that it does work on both of the consoles. Now I want to give a huge shout out to All Silence, who is a good friend of mine who did actually provide me with the footage for the PlayStation, so make sure you guys go ahead and check him out down in the description down below. And before that being said, hope you do find the video helpful, and let's jump straight into the video. So to start things off, the first thing that you guys want to do is make sure that your friend is the host of an invite only session and that he has invited you to that session. Now it is absolutely essential that you cannot be host of this game. I think you can do this in a public session as long as you are not host, but essentially the easiest way to do this is just to have a friend host a session for you, and that is all your friend will need to do. The rest of it can be done by yourself very quickly and very easily. Now the next step is to make sure that you have two garages in two completely different areas or complexes. In my case, I have a garage over at the Eclipse Towers, and I also have a garage over at Rich's Majestic as well. So from there you want to go ahead and get inside of the vehicle that you want to duplicate. In my case this is going to be a fully upgraded Panto, as this does sell for the most amount of money when trying to sell the vehicle, so bear that in mind when choosing a vehicle. Once again, in my case I'm going to be using the Panto, and what you want to do is take the vehicle all the way over to your other garage and pretty much wait outside of your other garage, as you guys can see me doing here. So once you have arrived over at your other garage, now what I actually did in this situation, which is a quick tip that I do suggest to you guys as well, is I actually preloaded the game store alert message, and that kind of speeds up the process a little bit. What I mean by preloaded is just go ahead and press start, go over to the game store and press A1 so it brings up the alert message, and from there simply back out, and that kind of preloads it in a sense. That was just a quick little tip there. So basically once you are over at your other apartment, you want to make sure that the garage is completely full of vehicles, so that when you drive up to the garage you actually get this alert message stating that your garage is full and that a vehicle must be replaced. Now as soon as you guys get that message, you want to go ahead and press the B button to cancel the message, then instantly get out of the vehicle. Now as soon as you guys get out, simply walk a good distance away, and here is where the tricky side of things come into play. What you now want to do is press the Y button so that you start walking towards the vehicle door to actually get inside of it, and as you're walking towards the vehicle, press the start button, then hover over the game store ready to press A. Now as soon as you see your guy get inside of the vehicle and just about sit down, as you guys will see here, you want to keep button bashing the A button as quick as you can. So once again, as soon as you see that your character is just about sitting down inside of the vehicle, keep button bashing the A button over the game store and keep button bashing it until it puts you inside of the game store like so. Now if done correctly, when you actually back out from the game store after a few seconds, as you guys will see here now, it will actually teleport you inside of your garage, and as soon as it teleports you, you can then go ahead and select any random vehicle to be replaced. Of course I do suggest a vehicle that you do not want anymore, something very cheap. In my case I go ahead and replace a Cayenne Rebel, and as you can see it has now been replaced with the Panto that I was using to duplicate. Now as soon as you've done that, simply walk outside of your garage, and as you can see a duplicate copy of the Panto is now outside of the garage. So go ahead, get inside of the duplicate copy, then simply drive it inside of your garage once again and replace another cheap vehicle that you don't want. Again, in my case I replace another Cayenne Rebel, and as you guys can see there, that is how you duplicate the vehicles, and you can essentially duplicate this vehicle all the time until your garage is completely full of these vehicles. Now in my case I am using a Panto, which means each time that I sell one of these it is going to sell for around $160,000, as you guys will see here in a second when we do take it down to the Los Santos Customs. Now here in a second as well, I'm going to go ahead and fast forward the PlayStation method just to prove to you guys that this also does work on the PlayStation as well. Now the biggest downside to this glitch, guys, but don't worry, I truly do believe that this is going to be a workaround very shortly for this on my channel as well as other people's channels as well, but essentially at the moment this does not bypass the 45-minute wait. But once again guys, you can fill up your whole garage, and every 45 minutes you can keep selling these vehicles over and over again. Now what I do suggest to you guys as well is that you use this along with any other money farms that you guys may know. So I will leave a link to a really good money farm down in the comment section down below, as well as the description as well. And what I would do if I was you guys is I would do this glitch until your whole garage is full of vehicles, sell one of the vehicles, then do the money farm, and then go ahead and sell one of the vehicles every 45 minutes, and so on and so forth. So that's kind of the way you can make the most money out of it. And as you can see, here is a fast forward footage of the actual PlayStation 3 method. Credit goes out to All Silence as well, guys. Make sure once again, he's a good friend of mine that you can go ahead and check him out down in the description down below. But as you can see there, it does actually work on the PlayStation perfectly fine the exact same way. So make sure you guys go ahead and try this out, fill up your whole garage full of these vehicles, and take advantage of this whilst you can, because the 1.17 update has been kind of death for money glitches that don't really exist too much anymore, and I believe that this may be one of the last ones that we may be seeing up until next gen. So once again guys, hope you did find the video helpful today, and if you did, be sure to let me know by leaving a like down below. And with that being said, I will see you all tomorrow or later today with a brand new video.